welcome back to another YouTube video. It's been a while. We're filming on the Osmo today, so I'm just checking on my phone that everything's in view because it's the first one that we're done. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you can hear me alright. If not, apologies, I'll sort it out for the next video, but I'll play it back, see what we can do. But so yeah, leg day today. Where are we? We're just in the off season. We're pretty deep in the off season. Well, I say deep, you know, kind of the first proper month for the off season, and going well so far. Nothing major to report. Kind of just going through sessions and, you know, doing what needs to be done. You know, it's very, at this point in the off season, it's just very repetitive, and each week is pretty much exactly the same. The only thing that differs is us improving week in, week out. So, you know, that's kind of where we're at. You know, training's going really well. Body weight at the moment, we're holding. This morning I was 128 kilo, which is, in terms of condition, very, very good. It's the first time where we've kind of put a big front on condition, and made sure that we were holding on to it as best we can. You know, the goal for me for the whole off season is to kind of stay in that 10-week out range of condition, because that's essentially when we start prep. I want to do my first week in 10 or 11 weeks into prep. We've done it before, so we know it's doable. The last time we kind of did this, I managed to put on about 60 kilo of body weight, stage weight, in the off season, and be ready on stage in 10, 11 weeks. So we'll see how we get on with that. Food in a good place, pushing about, I think, about 800 gram of carbs training day. We've just added intra-workout carbs as well. And then food on the rest day is about 600 gram of carbs, I think. About just over 350 protein, and I think about 80 grams of fat on both days. So food's in a good place, running a high day once a week and running one off-pad meal once a week. Steps are 8K, cardio is six days a week, 15 minutes. No cardio on leg days. And that's kind of how we're doing things. So this week we actually started doing drop sets, so they've been added into the split. So on top of the work that I'm already doing. So I think, let me just check this leg session. So look. Because yesterday we had 2 movements with drop sets. So I'm just going to have a look at now. Legs, we've got a drop set for leg curl, and that's it for today. Because volume is pretty high anyway on legs. Still got 4 sets for the leg extension, 3 sets on calves, and then the rest is 2 sets, but much higher rep ranges than I've done before. So hack squat is still 6th movement in, so second to last, which is brutal, but it does the job. So we're going to crack on. I'll obviously speak through the session, do what I normally do, just follow the training. You know, a lot of this now is just showing what I'm doing. I'm not going to try and teach you anything as such, or tell you what to do. If you want to pick up things and copy things from my session, feel free to do that. But just remember, we're all different. We all train differently. We all respond differently. So don't copy it set by set. You know, have an idea. The biggest thing I would tell you to do is just to train fucking hard. Train with intensity. You know, leave no stone unturned. If you can do that every single day, every week, progress, eat well, sleep well, you're going to grow. It's as simple as that. Pick your basic movements, and follow from that. So, calf raises to start. So, line hamstring curl. 2 sets on here. One set of 6 to 8, one set of 12 to 15, and this is our drop set as well. So we're going up in load today. So added 5 kilo plate on, and we'll go for at least 6 because that's the bottom of the rep range. So we'll see how we go on, but feel strong today. Last week I had a little niggle in my groin, adductor area, hip area, so my single leg hip press had to be controlled by my other foot on the negative, just because it was pretty sore. I wasn't able to get full strength out, so hopefully today, just got to stay warm, you know, just got to, for me, it's just, you know, staying warm and making sure everything's in a good place, muscle-wise and joint-wise. It's not resting too much between sets. I know a lot of people say you must rest enough to get back into a set, but I kind of like to, once I get a sweat on, keep it for the whole session. That's when I feel my best. That's when the muscles at its warmest. The longer I sit down and rest, you know, the more you're going to cool down. So that typically goes into, you know, your main compounds, which for me, main compounds today is the RDL, single leg hip press and hack squat. So line leg curl, we'll get these hamstrings warm with 2 sets on here, and then we go into an RDL, which is just 1 set for that. So good for the lower back. The lower back is happy about that, so we'll see how we go on. Okay. Yeah. Good. First set done. Good. 9 reps, which is what I did last week with lighter load. So load up, reps match from last week. So solid progression there. I do have a few niggles at the moment, which is just standard protocol. So I've got my adductor, which I did last week. I've also got a really tight glute, right glute, which plays up a bit, especially during these. That is literally from sitting in the car driving, because I drive a lot for my job, where I have to go pretty much cross country for a lot of work. So just sitting in the car in that position has caused it, which is annoying because it's not something that I can just stop doing. Just means I've got to stay on top of stretching and mobility on that right side. It's also the side where I had my knee injury in 2024. And for some reason, the only niggles I get are on this right side. Which I think it's because this leg is just slightly weaker now than this one, so it's not as stable on this side, which is annoying. So just something I'm building back this off season. A lot of the size is coming back as well, which was down slightly in my prep last year. And then I got my shoulder as well. Another niggle on my right side. So everything niggle-wise is on this right side for some reason. Shoulder isn't really causing much difficulty. The only area or movements where it does hurt is my incline pressing for chest. I can shoulder press fine without any pain. It's just my incline pressing which suffers. So. you just have to persevere, and I'm able to do 3 and a bit plates incline Smith, which is fine. But I know right now I'd be on, if it was a healthy shoulder, I'd be on like 4 and a bit. So a bit annoying again, but something to get around. So into this back offset now. I kind of just take the 5 kilo off the stack and do the stack. This is our drop set as well, so I will film it. Yeah. Uh, 15-second rest. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. Whoa. Ooh. Yep. Yep. Ooh. Yep. Yep. Come on. Right guys, RDL done. RDL was a good set. Rep up on that. So things feel solid today though, which is always good. It's always nice. Bit of lower back strain on the RDL, but nothing serious. That's only because I'm a bit fuller. I'm holding a bit more water than I did last week, so which is not a bad thing. So kind of crack on from that. One set on there. It was a set of 10. I'll work that up now to a set of 12 before I increase load again. So another 2 weeks on that, and then we'll increase load. Now on to leg extension, our first kind of quad movement of the session. We've got 2 quad movements before the hack squat. So bear that in mind when you watch the hacks, that's second to last movement in after a lot of work beforehand. So I'm pretty happy to be, sticking 6 plates and progressing that on the hack. So, but on here, we've got 4 sets in total. First set is a 15-20, yeah. So we start at higher rep range and we go to a lower one. Instead of usually, it's the other way around. So usually you do a heavy set and then a light set. We're actually starting with a light set, the lightest set, and then going to the heaviest. So we've got a 15-20, we've got a 12-15, and then 2 sets of 8-10 or 8-12. Yeah, so it's a lot of work, but it really warms the knees up, ready for leg press. ready for hack squat, and puts in a good frame of mind for that. So we'll crack on here. First set, we'll go straight into this one, which is a 15 to 20. So see where we land. Listening to today a mix of Chevelle, Breaking Benjamin, Disturbed, Stained. I think that's it. So quality. Oh, wait. On the hip press, so it's a movement that we kind of maxed out last season in the off season, so bringing it down to single now, just to kind of reset things and start progressing again, because 2.5 plates aside for 2 sets of 12, unlimited amounts of progression, because obviously a single leg you're doing both sides with one leg, so a lot of progression made. So you saw the first set on there, the second set is the same. I'll try and match numbers, if not just take 11 instead of 12, which should be the kind of normal rate of fatigue through the set. If you're getting more reps on your second set, you didn't go hard enough on your first set, and then hack squat after this. Reductors, 2 sets on there, up done, 2 sets on there, top set, plus 1 reps, and then back up sets 5 plates for 13, which is a few more reps than last week, so happy with that. That was the last movement. Reductors, 2 sets 12-15, I think, or 15-20. So obviously this point pretty taxed, pretty fatigue is high, so just gotta get through unscathed. Reductors play a bit after hack squats, which I'm kind of used to, but obviously it's not the best thing in the world. I'd rather not, that's what it is. So yeah, we'll go through these sets, show you how they go. And then we'll be still trying to get used to this. And then we'll get into the rest. So 12-15 first set, 12-15 second set, and no drop sets. Only drop set was on the line leg up. So.
Make it, boy, gotta make it. You can say it, man, gotta shake it. Everything lined up for the taking. And what I need from who no favors. Click too big, brain gotta break it. Cause these others low key with the snake infected. Everything lined up for the taking. And what I need from who no favors. No favors. What I need, no favors. Everything lined up.
So I don't actually think that I had the mic on for like most of today's session. So I just noticed when the camera shuts off, obviously you have to flip the frame back around for it to turn on, but then you've got to turn on the mic as well at the same time. with my other mics, they stay on for the whole session. I don't have to like turn them on and off. But anyway, on to my last set of abductors. We've done high squat. I don't know how much I'd be able to film or talk about. So single leg press, hat squat, progressive hat squat, wrap up on that. Back offset, a few reps up on that. Top set 6 plates, back offset 5 plates. Onto this abductor now with last set, 2 sets of 12 to 15. And then that's us done. I'm fried. Go home and eat. So, all in all, good session. You would have already seen my first set on the adductors. So, we'll wrap it up here, guys. Thank you for watching first video, first episode on the Osmo, and obviously the videos after this will get much better. Today was kind of just working out how it works and getting situated with setup and everything. I don't really like change, so very weird not filming on the phone, but hopefully I'm able to take the videos off these and use them on Instagram posts. So, but we'll be back now with weekly videos, so stay tuned and we'll see you then.